Hi, I'm Justine Louise. Welcome to my channel. I am going to be showing you guys today a couple of Pat McGrath Luxetrance Lipsticks that I just bought recently. I bought them at the Sephora VIB sale and I was really interested in them because they have very unique colors. So unique that you cannot find good swatches online. I don't know if you guys have had the same kind of problems, but the Sephora website, the colors are just not even close to what they are. And Pat McGrath's website, she does have tons of swatches, but I also don't find them true to shade. And then I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, but I haven't really found a person that has reviewed them or swatched them that has a similar skin tone to me or coloring and all that kind of stuff. So there's so many different factors and lighting and all sorts that I just couldn't figure out what colors these were. So I ended up buying 6 of them, and I just wanted to see what they look like in person and try some of them and see which ones I wanted to keep. And on the same token, I also managed to grab 3 of the new Luxetrance lip glosses that just came out on May 1st, I believe, on Pat McGrath's website, but they were accidentally launched on Sephora, and I grabbed these 3 shades immediately and then they were gone. I don't know if they sold out or Sephora took them down, but the Sephora website even says not available till May 25th, I think, but I still was able to add to cart and I ordered them and they came the next day, which is shocking because I live in Canada. But I'm not going to swatch those ones because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. And this video is more intended to show you the Luxetrance, but I just thought I'd give you guys a sneak peek of those. So I will show those a little bit more to you. Anyway, let's get started on the colors that I purchased. So first of all, I like nudes. I tend to go for peachy nudes, and I don't really have many pinky nudes. All the colors, they're either too gray, too cool tone, too dark. Something is amiss about them. And the only ones I seem to have found that I kind of like are Charlotte Tilbury. However, a lot of hers I find are too dark or make my lips look thin, and now I kind of think I might be allergic to them. I own quite a few of them, and I find when I wear them the next day my lips look like they're burned. If you're not familiar with my channel, I have a ton of lipstick allergies, but I thought I was clear with Charlotte Tilbury, but I have a feeling there's something in it that my lips do not like, so I might have to declutter those, which makes me very sad. But anyway, back to my Pat McGrath. I did buy a couple of months ago the Matte Trance Peep Show color. I'll put below the link to that if you're interested. I did not like the formula. I found it very dry. The color was way too light, and I like a light nude, and this was like almost foundation on my lips. It wasn't long wearing. I just did not think it was worth the money, so I did actually return that one. And so I was a little reluctant to try these ones, but I'd heard so many things, positive things, and one of them is longevity. They're creamy, the formula is beautiful, and they have very unusual colors, which they do. So I did order 6 of them. I ordered this one here, which is Valetta. I'll go into more detail with each of them. This one is Sextology, and this one is called LaBeija. These are the 3 I kept. I did also buy She's Heaven, but it was way too dark for me. I didn't try it on or swatch it. I just knew looking in the tube it was too dark. I also bought Donatella, and even just looking at it in the tube, I knew it would be too gray for me. And lastly, I bought Realness, and also I looked just in the tube and it was way too dark. So I took those ones back and I started with these ones. Now, because of my lipstick allergy, I wasn't able to try these on in the store first, which I like to do to see if I'm allergic. So I did have to take the plunge and open it up and try it for myself. So I started off with Valetta because this was my favorite of all of them and I knew I would really like it. So first reaction, I really like it. It is darker in the tube than it is on your skin, which is surprising to me. So I'll swatch it for you. And I have also taken a photo of myself wearing the lipstick inside the house, outside the house, and I've also done swatches in and outside of the house so you guys can have a look, because honest to goodness, even with my own eyes in my own home and outside, the color is very different. So it's just really hard to find out exactly what color these are. So this, on first glance, I thought might be very similar to Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury, or my favorite lipstick at the moment is YSL Renewal. It's number 70. And the only thing I didn't like about this lipstick is that it didn't last. Now in the tube, they do look very similar, but when you swatch them next to each other, there are some differences. And this one is not long wearing. Now, I wore this the first day, all day, and I didn't find it, I found it more to be a matte lipstick. That to me is, this to me is a matte lipstick, whereas her matte trance, they're just way too dry for me. So I was pleasantly surprised with that, because I do like the look of a matte formula, but I can't wear them because they're too dry, and I tend to be allergic to a lot of matte lipsticks. So with that, I was very happy with that. It is quite long wearing. I would say I got about 4 hours wearing it. But one thing it did do, and I'm going to insert a photo, is it went all weird on the inside of my mouth. Went like I got like a white line. You'll see what I mean. So I thought I wasn't too impressed with that part, but I did really like the lipstick. It's very pigmented. It's my type of color, a very, very pale, nudie pink, which is right up my alley. So I was extremely happy with the Valetta. And on another thing that I thought was kind of interesting is they came in different boxes. So I don't know if maybe they're from different collections, but the Valetta came in this white box. And the next color, so after I wore it for a full day and the next day I had no reaction, I knew I was good. So then I thought I'm going to try this Sextology, because it reminds me so much of Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury, which is just a little too gray for me. It makes my lips look really thin for some reason. I just don't like the look, and I'm going to show you a swatch of Pillow Talk next to it, and also show you in the tube. You can even see in the tube that this one is deeper and a little bit more gray. And I'll swatch that on my hand. So that's Pillow Talk next to it. And another color in my collection that I thought might be a little similar was Between the Sheets. Now this is a limited edition Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. I actually did a full review on the set that came out at Christmas. So that one is Between the Sheets. So they're all quite similar. And the reason why I'm showing Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks is some of you may own these, and it can kind of give you an idea of what color this Sextology one is. Other than that, I don't have anything else like it in my collection. And I'm wearing it right now, and I really, really like it. Now, after having a day of wearing this one and really enjoying it, I decided I'm going to try LaBeija. And I ummed and awed about it because it is kind of a brown color. I was worried it might be too dark, but again, like the other two, it goes on lighter than it looks in the tube. And I honestly, I've swatched a ton of lipsticks that I own, and I don't have anything like this color. It's a peachy brown. So it's not a pink brown, and I love peach. So that's it there. And again, same thing, same formula. I find it, to me, this is a matte lipstick. She calls it a luxe, I think a satin, but I find it matte on my lips, but not too dry or tight. And I get about 4 hours wear out of it. Now I'm going to go through and try them on my lips for you guys. And as I mentioned, I have taken photos inside the house and outside of the house, and then you'll see them on camera, and hopefully from that you can kind of get an idea. But, oh, sorry, this one is Sextology. And this is what I was hoping Pillow Talk would look like on me, but it just didn't work. I'm just putting a little bit of this MAC prep on my lips because my lips are very pigmented and they stain very easily, and I think it kind of changes the color of the lipstick, and especially because I'm putting on the lighter one, Valetta, right now. And yeah, that's Valetta. Puts it in the tube. People say that they go on with one swipe, but maybe that's the darker colors. This reminds me a little bit of Noble from Kat Von D, the studded lipsticks. I loved that color. That one's a tiny bit lighter and a little bit more peach, but I'm allergic to it. So, and I used to just love it, and then this lip allergy kicked in and I'm not able to wear it anymore. So this is a really, really light nude. I would probably wear a lip liner with it, but just so you can see what it looks like. It's just a very pale pink, which I like. I love light colors. I just tend to think when I wear a darker lip, I look older. I don't know what it is. I look older in the mouth. I will show you LaBeija. That lipstick in particular was really hard to find swatches or reviews. I don't think it's a very popular color. I don't know. I really like it. Sextology. Sorry guys, my eyes are so bad. That's it again in the tube. And that is LaBeija. And yeah, for me, this is a matte. I feel like it's a matte lipstick, so it's a perfect formula for me. Any more matte, like the Matte Trance, is just So it's very, very comfortable on the lips, and I think it's a beautiful peachy beige. And again, I don't know if you guys noticed, but it seems darker in the tube than on your lips. So if you've been a little afraid of some of the colors, thinking they're a bit dark, they're actually a lot more wearable than they look. So I've already shown you the Sextology, but I'm going to go back to it because that's what I based my makeup look on today. So you can see my lips are so stained and pigmented. And on a side note, these don't dry down to another color. I had a YSL that I was complaining about. It was a pale peach and it would dry down to a dark raspberry, which I did not like. This dries down to the same color that you put it on, just a more faded version. I can definitely tell these are going to be favorites of mine. They're really nice colors. They're unusual colors, similar to Charlotte Tilbury. So if you kind of like her style colored lipsticks, you'd probably really like these. So next, I'm just going to give you guys a little sneak peek of the glosses that I bought. I'm really unsure about them, and I don't want to swatch them because I'm probably going to be returning them all, if not most of them. I usually am not a huge gloss fan unless they're very pigmented, and I kind of go for peach kind of colors. So right off the bat, this color is called Aphrodisiac, and it is like, it's a solid. There's no sparkle to it, and I think it's going to be too dark on me. I don't know, what do you guys think? And again, there's no swatches or videos yet except for what's on Pat McGrath's website and Sephora's website, and their swatches are useless. These are nowhere near the color that I thought I picked. So anyway, that is Aphrodisiac. I'm going to wait and see what the reviews are like and when people are swatching them online so I can see them in action and what people think of them as a formula. And I have looked at the ingredients and I'm pretty sure I'm not allergic. So that's the other thing, Pat McGrath lipsticks, you can't find the ingredients anywhere. There is a lady named, I don't know what her name is, but she has a website called Temptalia, and somebody recommended that I look on her site as well. And she has some of the products, but not all. And of course, these are brand new. So I've taken a photo of the ingredients, and I'll somehow try and figure out how I can post it for other people who have allergies like me. And then this one is called Flesh Astral. Now this one I might keep. It is a very pale nude with a shimmer in it. I had a MAC color very similar to this, but I decluttered it because I think I was allergic to it. And I didn't really reach for it very often, but it was a very unique color, and that's what it reminds me of. And lastly, this one I definitely know will go back because it's way too light. It is called Dare to Bear, and it is like a holographic almost. It's a very, very almost white, pale pink with a gold champagne shimmer through it. It reminds me a lot of Milk Makeup, the holographic lip glosses. I do own one, and I never really wear it. It's just way too light. It's a nice bit of a topper, but I rarely wear it. So I don't know about these, but I just thought I'd give you guys a little sneak peek. I'm sorry I'm not swatching them, but I hate swatching products that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to keep, and I return it and they have to throw it away. It really bothers me. So I don't like doing that, and I just think it's unfair to the company. But anyway, I just thought I'd give you a sneak peek on those. And the packaging is kind of neat. It's opens up kind of unusual than most lip glosses. So there you go, and all 3 colors came in this pink box. So anyway, that is the Pat McGrath lipsticks. I really like them, the Luxetrance ones, these guys here. And I know for sure these will be staples in my lip wardrobe because they're wearable, everyday colors for me that I'm comfortable wearing. And they're a little bit different than all the other lipsticks that I own. So I'm very impressed with that. Are they worth the money? I don't know about that. They're pretty spendy, and the only thing that makes them so different is the unique colors. Otherwise, I'm sure I could find other lipsticks that are just as long lasting and wearable, but I can't find those colors. So anyway, and I think Charlotte Tilbury isn't far off these prices anyway. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you found it helpful if these were colors that you had been eyeballing, had trouble finding proper lighted swatches as well, like I have. So if you did, please click like, and if you'd like to see more of my videos, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and so you're notified of all my latest videos. Thank you so much for watching today, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!